皆さんこんにちは。今日は日本人の歯のケアについてお話ししたいと思います。Well, today I would like to talk to you guys about Japanese tooth care as well as the, Japanese unique tooth care item. So don't miss it. Well, before starting, I would like to talk to you guys about my experience. When I was very young, I was living in New Jersey, United States, and I went to kindergarten. And I found so many children who have straightening teeth devices on their teeth. But when I moved to Japan, when I could hardly find the children who do have such devices. And actually in Japan, there's so many people who do not try to straightening their teeth. Well, as for me, happily my parents decided to invest all my teeth when I was a high school student, but I was quite rare children. And I tried to figure out the reason why the United States people care that much about the teeth and why Japanese are not is because not that much Japanese are, try to straightening their teeth. So you are not outstanding in Japan if you do not have any, straightening the teeth devices or if your teeth line is not good. But when I moved to United States, maybe I'm gonna be outstanding and people saw me poor girl or who do not care that much about their teeth and I might not have that money or I might not have good education. But in Japan, if your teeth line is not straight, nobody care it. Japanese idol who are on the TV show also do not have a good teeth line, which is I think that depend on the culture or atmosphere. And nowadays, Japanese also start to learn the teeth line also, could change that, healthy life expectancy. So we gradually start to invest on teeth. By the way, how much does it cost in your country to, straightening your teeth? I'm so curious, so please let me know. In Japan, it costs like 1 million yen. It's like $10,000 in US. So I have no idea whether this is expensive or not, but in Japan, obviously people think it is expensive. And in Japan, most of the teeth care are covered by the health insurance, but when it comes to the straightening the teeth and happily, which is considered as cosmetic surgery. But actually, once I changed my teeth line, my friend say you did a cosmetic surgery, so it's quite it make quite big difference. So if you are not trying to straighten your teeth, I dare to say it is worth to pay. So it will change your life. After I'm modifying my teeth, I can smile and laughing with my mouth open. And other thing as for the teeth, Japanese do not care that much about whitening. Whitening is also are not covered by insurance, health insurance, so we Japanese does not care that much about the teeth. But interestingly, recently I could find so many teeth care items in Japan. So in the end of this video, I would like to introduce you guys very unique teeth care in Japan. The first one is Yoji. If you visit Japanese restaurant or anywhere in Japan, you will find this kind of the small wooden stick. And surprisingly, Japanese, clean their teeth after they ate their lunch, their meals. In front of anywhere, they do like this. But younger ladies and women do not do this. Actually, I think that relatively old men tend to use this without any shame. So this is a Japanese custom. And if you buy a bento box in a Japanese convenience store, watch out, you do have this one in the bag of the chopsticks. So if you do like this like a straw, sometimes it will hit your skin. So please be careful. There is always you could find in Japan. And the second thing is, I think these last 2 years, this teeth brush getting so famous. At a glance, this looked like so normal, but if you compare to the normal one, you can notice how big it is. It's a double size, especially in this width. And this can, wash, 2 teeth at the same time or sometimes 3 teeth. And before using this, I was so doubtful about this teeth brush. But this is so good. These ones are getting so famous, but original one was sold by this brand, Ebisu. I'm sorry, maybe you can't see, but now that most of the Japanese tea brush brand do have this big size. So if you come to Japan, please try to buy this. This is awesome. Works so well. The thing what I would like to introduce you guys is this one. Interdental blush in Japan, which is #1 sold in Japan, is made by Kobayashi Seiyaku. This pharmaceutical company are known as so famous for their invention of very unique items. So if you come to Japan, if you find the product which comes out from the Kobayashi Seiyaku, it must be so unique. And this one is a Interdental tea blush and does have, oh my god, I bring one, but I think I get lost it. So let me open this. These are all connected to each other like this, and you can divide it. And this is made of silicone, so it's kind of rubber. Can you see this? And there is small トゲがあるね。でこれでね、なんて言うんだろう、歯の間をこうやってやる。もう本当に気持ちいい。だからこれはね、もう最近手放せなくて、結構いい値段する。確かI think it was like 400 yen or so and do have only 20, so it is expensive, but I think this is worth to invest again. So if you find this brush in Japan, this is really good for your souvenir. So today we really wanted to talk to you guys about T-scare, and there are so much difference in your country and my country. So if you do have any T-scare customs or T-scare item in your country, please let me know. I'm so curious about it. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.